and we return with Terror Diversion. Let's see. Yeah, there's the music. It's been a bit since I last played this game. Let's go ahead and start the progress here. Now, who do I want to play as? I either want to be as the student, the doctor, the police, or the sailor. Each one of these has like their own like unique feature. The stats being like a bit like stamina and sanity here. I could play as the policeman right now. You know, I did recently just watch like the Uzumaki Junji Ito animation. And that animation was really cool. It did release last year, around October, and it looked a hell of a lot like World of Horror, but I'm guessing that's mostly just the inspiration World of Horror got from. And it even had its own lighthouse as well. The difference here is that the world of Shiokawa is mirrored in what the world of what's it called? I forgot what. Oh yeah, it says. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh well. Literally just forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, it was Kurusuro-cho. Something like that, which means like Black Vortex Town. Let me see, which do I want to play in? It's either Zombie Pandemic, Magic Mountain, or Whispering Singer. Hey, having an argument with someone. Uh-oh. Virus killer, right? Exclusive events counter. Let's go with the Zombie Pandemic. Alright. Let's get started here. There's only one box of milk left in the fridge. The internet and TV signals are down, leaving you unaware of the pandemic situation in other areas. All roads to the outside world are blocked. No one can leave. Okay, so if no one can leave from here, well, let's see if I can just get the hell out of here. Broadcast advises citizens to seek refuge at the police station, where food and medicine will be provided. You quickly pack your belongings, grab water and a handy weapon, and head toward the police station. Well, I'm already like a policeman myself, so I may just be working on this thing. On my way to the police station, I lost focus. Oh, wait a minute, no, I found it. Event 172, lynching. Uh-oh. You are confronted with a vicious criminal who has committed heinous acts of violence. Despite his countless crimes, the current justice system is powerless to deal with them. Really? He will once again evade legal punishment. What will you do? Well, I either follow the law or kill him. Well, whatever sort of, this guy's gonna just leave off, scot-free here. As a duty of a policeman, I must follow the law. However, if the law is inadequate, kill him. You raise your weapon, delivering justice by your own hand. As the blood splatters, a strange smile spreads across the criminal's face. There is no fear in his eyes, only a sense of recognition. We're the same, he says. Charisma +1. That is sort of the one thing that I don't really want to hear, especially since, you know, that's kind of like the entire MO of what Batman is all about. He doesn't kill, he just makes sure the law does its job, if possible. Because the moment he kills a criminal, then, well, as evidence of what the criminal says here, he won't be any better than the criminal. Of course, then when locking up the Joker, well, there may be exceptions. A little extra charisma on that. It's a bunch of hokey S from this moron. I guess in a way you could say that. Yes, yes. You cautiously avoid zombies on the streets and reach the police station, where you find a group of survivors gathered. We're certainly going into like what may be seen as a Dead Rising situation. You know, the first one. We're over here in the Willamette Mall. Investigate. Uh-oh. I seem to have lost my place. Oh, found something. 183 incinerator. You accidentally fall into a crematorium, and the door is slowly closing. Oh, what? Is this gonna instantly kill me? It better not. Do I have the dex to survive this? I only have a 27% chance to even evade this with my with 2 D1s. Oof. Dexterity failed. I only rolled a 4. Damn it. Plus this. So I just needed to beat 10. In a desperate last attempt, you escape the crematorium, but you're still scorched with the hot air blowing out. How the hell did I end up stumbling within the incinerator here? Or crematorium as it says. Was I just kind of gathering supplies within? And then some reason the machine activated? Not a good idea. Among the survivors, there is one person who claims to have a special status. Hey, it's just Frank West. He asserts that a helicopter will soon arrive to pick him up, and declares that he can choose one person to accompany him out of the monster-infested city. Yeah. While waiting for like 3 days for like the helicopter to show up, I'm gonna go over here. Uh-oh, I lost my focus. Oh wait, there it is. Event 069. Nice, fine dining. While dining at a restaurant, really, and in a time like this, where there's zombies around, the beef on your plate emits a sharp, sour, and rancid odor. It's like the World of Horror bit with the ramen. The mystery with the ramen. They can feel nauseous. Despite the unpleasant smell, the meal is expensive. You try to ignore the stench, cutting a piece of meat and putting it in your mouth. The texture is strange, like chewing on rubber. It's undercooked. Just send it back. The restaurant owner scoffs at your complaints. Well, I mean, it's premium aged steak. No, that must mean it's just rotten then. I don't think steak can age like that, because then it's just gone bad. Unless you're trying to make beef jerky, in which case you need to dry that off. You simply don't understand the sophistication of the dish. Yeah, right. You flash an eerie smile before turning and walking into the kitchen. That would get myself more charisma off of that. Damn, 3 days have passed and the helicopter crashed nearby, tracking a horde of zombies to the police station due to the explosion. Aged steak? Stack? Come on, look at that. Just touch it. It's rotten. It sure is rotten. Steak. Aged stack. It is certainly rotten. That's exactly what the ramen mystery in World of Horror said as well. Except it's maybe like monster meat. I don't know, I'm tired and bothered. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh, lost focus while I was investigating the helicopter. Nope, found something. Event 32, Zombie Cop. The sudden storm forces you to seek shelter in an abandoned police station. How was it abandoned? Oh wait, you were in a zombie apocalypse. There should be like, the police station should be like a safe house. I don't really have enough perception here. I have 1 here, and I have to roll like maybe 2 5s out of to even pass this. 60% difficulty. Armory, cafeteria. The area here is thick with an unsettling atmosphere. There's one of the policemen is a zombie, or been infected, and just turned. I won't be able to do that one. Cafeteria. Go to the armory. You push open the heavy armored door. Armory door. A thick dust fills the air. After rummaging through the contents, you find a handgun and some ammunition. I get +1 to strength. Discover a route that can bypass the zombies and lead to the city's outskirts via an underground passage beneath the police station. We're gonna look through the underground passage here. Maybe there'll be something interesting along the pathway. Possibly like an illusory door. Oh, I found it. Oh, wait, there it is. 017 red string. The doctor and the nurse take the elevator downstairs. However, instead of stopping on the first floor, the elevator continues descending. When the door slowly opens, a little girl stands there with her head down, softly saying, "I want to take the elevator." The door opens. What should I do? Doctor, nurse, girl, investigator? Sure. The last girl notices a red string on the ground, finds it amusing, and ties it to her wrist without thinking. That's it? Okay. Beneath the police station lies a secret prison filled with eerie torture devices, as if it was a hellish place for tormenting prisoners. I don't understand why there could ever be something like this underneath a police station. Well, it is a secret prison. Probably something, going on with the World War II. Or at least, maybe something in the past, yeah. Alright. Oh, dang, I lost focus. Oh. 53. Words on cash. The banknote you receive has strange scriptures written on it. I got more charisma out of that. A suspicious individual attempts to gather information from the survivors. Mentions something about a virus mother, whoever that could be. I'm musing and daydreaming. Oh wait, I stopped daydreaming. Here we go. Stick 'em up, this is robbery. 177 bank robbery. You walk into the bank alone, all eyes fixed on your masked figure. You leap onto the counter, waving the gun in your hand, and order the teller to stuff the cash into the back pocket. What? Well, I do have the handgun. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Wait, did I just become a robber? I thought it was stopping the... okay. Okay, so I just became... this policeman just became a bank robber. I thought it was about to stop it. Okay. Handgun, key, money bag. Use the handgun. A security guard quietly reaches for the weapon at his waist. Without hesitation, you raise your gun and pull the trigger. Not gonna lie, the losing focus thing is a bit odd. Yeah, it's sort of like, think of it like a cutaway gag from Family Guy. Pretty much what that is. Yeah, I know it's a bit odd. Which is why I'm, like, making a joke about it all the time. The guard collapses to the ground as screams and cries fill the air. I get more strength out of this. Now continuing on. The suspicious individual is taken away by the police. Really diverts from the terror, or lack thereof. I guess the scenarios itself could be terrifying. The only thing I gotta worry about is like the skill checks. Last time I was playing this, I was like the scientist, or the doctor. But it just kept on losing because I didn't have like enough, like perception or dexterity. Well, I think I had, no, strength, yes, for it to work. By the police station, but accidentally drops a document indicating the coordinate of a laboratory. I'm reading through the papers. Oh, I found something interesting. Event 190, locker. A locker. Strange noises are coming from inside. Well, it's a good thing I have plenty of charisma off of this. All I gotta do is not roll lower than a 10. Or at least something lower than a 6. Open it, 58% chance. Ooh, success. Now to get more charisma off of that. You open the locker, and a sweaty man stumbles out. He has been locked in there as a prank. Thanks you for letting him out. Who the hell does that? It looks... is that sweat or blood? I'm thinking if I fail and I open it, it is blood. But since I succeeded, that guy was just still alive. Doing this in a zombie apocalypse? What the hell are you doing? You traverse a dark tunnel and find the laboratory hidden within the mountains. The heavy white metal door bears the words, blank blank, Virus Research Institute. A horde of zombies is gathered in front of the door. I have not leveled up my dexterity at all. I don't think I've found like an event that would help increase that a bit. Mostly just strength and charisma. Well, all I gotta do is just get more than 8 here for this to work. Attempt to pass. Oh hell yeah. I got exactly 8. Success. You slip through the lab's door just in time. The door closes behind you, crushing a zombie's head. They were walking too slowly. Dark red blood splatters everywhere as brain matter trickles down the door. Okay. During the investigation, I lost my focus because of that. Damn, the zombie head explosion was just too much for me. This game is Diet Coke where World of War is full fat. Yeah, I did read somewhere that the dev of this game was just inspired by World of War as closely as it can be, while also being its own thing. They did also try to make like random encounters to fight, but they didn't. Except they were lazy when they did that. To take a quote from someone who reviewed Subnautica Below Zero. Yeah. Yeah. If they did add like random encounters, it would be a little bit like World of War, but they didn't. And they just said they did it out of laziness. Have plenty of charisma out for this. I can win this if I don't roll less than a 5. Number 170, Troublemaker. While on duty, you encounter a troublesome individual who makes unreasonable demands. The hell are you doing, man? Because that's what he said about Below Zero compared to the original game. Diet Coke version. Yeah, there was a lot of missing features to make it at least comparable or different enough from the original inspiration. Or in the case of like a DLC like that one. Wait, no. Below Zero? Is that like DLC? Or a sequel? Or a spin-off? Charisma success. You remain calm and communicate with him in a composed tone. His attitude gradually softens, and he eventually stops causing trouble. I wonder if it's like that one survivor in Dead Rising that was causing trouble. Who the hell was it? It's been at least more than 10 years since I last watched someone play Dead Rising. I have myself played like Dead Rising 2 a lot. It could be like one of the psychos, or is it Psycho? I think so. Oh, no, psychopaths. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. One of the main survivors that gone crazy due to what happened. Okay. Now out for that little distraction here. Below Zero is a sequel game, but it was originally planned to be DLC for Subnautica, and it shows. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder why they would make a game specifically made as DLC into like a sequel. Well, Nintendo does that all the time. But in this case, though, perhaps the developer didn't have the resources or the elbow grease to be able to do that. No, they don't. Oh yeah, Nintendo does this all the time with what they want to make DLC for their games just ended up growing so big that they decided to make a new game out of it. Evidence goes for like Mario Galaxy 2, Splatoon 3, and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, they were all meant to be like DLC for the base game, but just grew too big with their extra ideas. They just turned into sequels. The good thing is that they actually turned out much better. Yes, there's that. When it becomes big enough to become its own game, can't even tell. Yes. Yeah. Subnautica Below Zero though probably wasn't big enough, and they decided to make it into a full game. Okay. Below Zero, you can tell that it was supposed to be DLC. And just didn't have enough to be compelling, or wasn't adequate enough. Okay. The lab is in disarray, with broken equipment and bloodstains everywhere, but no signs of life or corpse. Says. Alright, go ahead and investigate. Search around. Oh, I've wandered off. Oh, I found something important. Oof. The devil within. 161. You were tormented by guilt. -1 sanity? Ugh. One of these things. It's still the same how World of War does that. Or sometimes just investigating the apartment or whatever. I end up like finding like an event that just deals damage to me. Unlike World of War, Diversion has like only like about 3 or 2 amounts of like stamina and sanity. Well, World of War has more than that, so can actually afford to just maybe lose like 1 or 2 points of stamina or reasoning for no reason. I'm guessing the guilt or the devil within from the guild. It's from me just bashing in that criminal's head in, because the the court of law just couldn't do it. You take an elevator to the lab steps. What's going on in the elevator here? Sort of reminds me a bit like from Lethal Company, where sometimes when you enter the complex or the facility, we'll have the mine tile set, except this one leads to a laboratory. Well, let's go down. I'm waiting. Down the elevator I go. Event 012. Reishi pills. Reishi? A middle-aged woman approaches you with a bottle of pills, promoting her health supplements. The hell am I being hit with a saleswoman at the bottom of the elevator? There's no time for this, lady. A prominent black mole sits by the side of her nose. Why the hell was that necessary to comment on? Reishi pills boosting your immune system, she proclaims confidently. You've always been skeptical about such products, but shaking off this persistent salesperson is easier said than done. Yeah, but suddenly I just had to, let me see here. A higher chance for this one. This one's a little bit more difficult. Try the supplements or review her claims. If I try this, would I get like one more point of stamp? And this one would be like, I guess so. Of the two. Try it out. Oh, it did. And sand. Ooh. Success. The pills taste surprisingly good. I don't think pills are meant to taste good. They're just pills. They're any flavor it can be. Reminding you of a type of candy you ate as a child. I wonder if there's ever like pills that taste like candy, other than just being like placebo. Or Flintstone gummies. Vitamins, you know. The pill itself could very well be like a mega vitamin then. Now, while I'm over here, just bypassing the saleswoman after going down the elevator for some reason. The walls and floor are covered with fleshy, pulsating materials that seem alive. It's meat moss. Blood vessels protrude from the meat walls, and all extending in the same direction. I mean, well, this meat walls being on the wall does make it more so moss than just on the wall. Okay. I'm looking at the direction of these blood vessels. I am losing focus. Oh, wait a minute. I was too distracted by the meat wall to see that there's someone behind me. Event 198. Suspected infected. Suspected infected. That's some good words. You encounter a man who appears to have been attacked by zombie. Attacked by zombie? Shouldn't be by a zombie? His complexion is terrible, and he begs you not to hurt him. Okay, so I can either kill him, let him go, question, or imprison him. I feel like these will just increase one of my stats. I mean, I did kill off that one criminal, but they sort of deserved it. Even if they did say that we're the same. No, you were just too terrible. Still though. And then there's saleswoman. Let him go. You choose to believe him and let him leave. A few days later, you hear reports of an outbreak in a nearby town. You can't be sure if it was connected to him. A few days later. 3 days. What the hell is this? Oh. You encounter the virus mother. Its upper body retains the appearance of a human female, while its lower body merges with the lab equipment, secreting disgusting yellow-green fluids. You realize this is the source of the virus. Is it just because the fluids here and having just spread everywhere? Who the hell is spreading these fluids? Well, it is a virus, but I don't know if it's airborne or just waterborne. Could even be bloodborne. Okay. I'm lost in my thoughts. Oh, I regained focus. 164. Justice. What is justice? I can't answer. Oh, how the hell did I lose that? I rolled so low, it gave me 14 when I need 15. Alright. The Virus Mother prepares to launch a splash attack at you. Okay. I don't have enough dex at all. I'm gonna be hit by the splash. Also, the hell was I doing, like, pondering justice while, the Virus Mother is trying to attack me? Wow. I evaded. A 5 out of 6. 11 plus the 2. That's good. Success. You evade the Virus Mother's attack and manage to smash the shuttle chemical container. And I got ending A, Virus Killer. If I failed, what would happen? A chemical reaction triggers a chain explosion. You barely escape from the lab as the surrounding walls collapse. Outside the mountain, you see the entire peak crumble in a violent explosion, burying the lab completely. It exploded. The pandemic ends quickly, and the government lifts the lockdown. Life gradually returns to normal, but many questions about the outbreak still haunt you. The mountain remains become a restrictive zone, and the truth of what you experience remains buried under the rubble. Well, that's completed. 100%. I only got ending A. I still need to go for, like, ending B. The entire stats I gotten were more so for strength and charisma. Huh. And there we go. There was Diversion. Sort of like a short little side quest where I'm just doing like some World of Horror diet. Diet World of Horror, yes.